Welcome everyone, my name is Saurabh Pancholi and in this video we are going to discuss about the object-oriented programming in Python. So as we all know, Python is an object-oriented programming language, and in Python almost everything in Python is an object with its properties and methods and functions, you can say. A class is like an object constructor or a blueprint for creating objects. So a class is used to create objects and more than one objects. If we want to make many objects, so we can make a class and you can say design the class according to us and make a blueprint for this and make objects in the number we want. The number of object we want by the help of the class. So that's how we create the class. The syntax of creating a class is this: we use this keyword called class and then our class name and then colon, and we and in the class we can define a function and define whatever you want, define methods and its properties. So in this case we define a function calling called skills, and this function print Python, and this argument, this positional argument in skills is refers the current instance of the class. So we are talking about this later, so let's understand the flow of this class. So when we call this class like this, when we use this class to make an object, so we do this. stu1 is our object for this class, and same for this stu2. So by writing this code we can create a object stu1 which is refer to this students class which we make here. Okay, and also we can create that same object by using this code stu1.skills. So we mostly use this code to make objects in class. Okay, create a class named person. Use the init function to assign values for name and age. So init is a special function, and it is also known as constructor in object oriented programming. Okay, the self parameter is a reference to the current instance of the class, as we know, and is used to access variables that belongs to the class. So in this case we create the class named person, and we define a function and we call the constructor here by writing this in it, and self is referred to the current instance of the class, and the current instance is help us to access the variables of the class. Okay, so that's how we use self in our class. So we are going to give three positional arguments, which is self, name and age, and if we write self dot name, it refers to this, and self dot age is refers to this. So we can make object now. So let's say p1 is our object and person is our class which we define here, and John is the value of this positional argument and age is the value of this positional argument. So these values are taken by this, and if we access if we want to access the name only, we can print our object dot name. So we can access any of our function or variable or method by by writing this dot and by writing the name of the function after the object. So that's how we create the class in Python. Python inheritance. Inheritance allows us to define a class that inherits all the methods and properties from another class. Parent class is the class being inherited from, also called base class. Child class is the class that inherits from another class, also called derived class. So let's understand this with taking this example of inheritance in Python. So when we create this class of person and we we call that constructor and we make these variables, and we make another function in this class which is self dot first name, print self dot first name and self dot last name. Okay, use the person class to create an object and then execute the print name method. Okay, so for execute the print name method, we we make a object of person class which is we creates here which we create here. So x is a object which refers the person class, and we give the arguments which is first name and last name. And when we write this code x, so x is object and with the dot we call the function name called print name. So we can print this name here, we can get the output by this line. Now we make another class named student, and in the class we we mention our previous class which is named person. So this means student class inherits the person class. So in this case person class is the parent class and student class is the child class and or derived class. So we can call all the functions, all the properties of our parent class by using dot. So when you write x dot print name, so it will call the parent class function, this function, and print this function. Okay, so let's take another example for object oriented programming. Class student. So this is the class student, and which inherits person class. So we make a function which called init first name and last name. So when you add the init function to child class, will no longer inherit the parents class init function. So when we called init constructor in our child class, so it can't access the or inherits the parents class constructor. So in case if you want that constructor or your parent class constructor, so you can call the constructor of your parents class by doing this, by writing your parent class name and dot, then call init. So that's how you call parent class constructor. Okay, right? So this is how we call parent class constructor in our programming. And finally, okay, super function. Use the super function. Okay, so let's understand the super function. Python also has a super function that will make a child class inherit all the methods and properties from its parent. So when we call super, it is automatically calls all the method and properties from it parent class. So that's how we use super. This is the syntax for super function. So that's all from my side in this video. Thank you everyone for watching this.